welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Anna. Today I am going to show you how to make my triple chocolate chip cookie skillet. Could that be the name of it? Let me tell you, I love a good cookie skillet because it's slightly kind of like molten. It's kind of like between a cookie and like a cookie dough, because the center, depending on how long you cook it, the center can be a little bit of the doughy, undercooked side, so it's really nice and kind of like creamy and delicious. And then the crust, like the outside, is a delicious cookie, just like a cookie, and then you can top it with ice cream, chocolate fudge if you like. It's just incredible. It is so delicious and it is incredibly simple. So let's get right into the ingredients so we can start making this. In this bowl I have some all-purpose flour, salt, baking soda, brown sugar, granulated sugar, butter, egg. I have some mini chocolate chips, and I have some chocolate chunks. I didn't have chocolate chip, and some white chocolate chips. So this is where the 3 chocolate chip cookie skillet comes in. But you can also use dark chocolate if you have, or if you like, but these 3 are just perfect. I like to do mini because I'm gonna sprinkle this on top right when it comes out of the oven, and it's gonna melt and it's gonna be delicious. So that's what I like to do. I have medium to large bowl, and now I'm going to cream my butter and sugar. Okay, both sugars go in. Like I have here on my face. Now I'm gonna mix this with my hand mixer. You can use a stand mixer or you can do it by hand. I'm gonna mix this till it's really creamy and fluffy. Okay, this looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add my egg. I'm gonna mix this until the egg is incorporated. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the sides of the bowl to make sure everything gets well incorporated. So I'm gonna mix again just for a few seconds. Okay, looks pretty good. Going to add my vanilla extract. And I'm gonna mix again for about 30 seconds just until the vanilla is incorporated. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly mix my flour, salt, and baking soda just until it's incorporated. Now we add this right into our bowl and we mix again just until combined. Okay, this looks pretty good. We add our chocolate, and I like to add about half of this mini chocolate chips. I like to leave about 2 tablespoons behind because that's what we're going to sprinkle on top. And now we're going to incorporate the chocolate with our spatula. You can do it with the mixer, but it's just much easier with a spatula. I'm going to cover this and pop it in the fridge for 15 minutes. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, cookie dough is out of the fridge. Excuse the chicken and everything else. I'm multitasking. Imagine this is not here. So I have a cast iron skillet I sprayed it with a little bit of baking spray. Now, remember my cookie dough was in the fridge for 15 minutes. I'm gonna add it to my cast iron. You can use any kind of like baking dish you have, but this is after a skillet cookie, so that's why I added to a skillet. Okay, so I got everything out. There's a tiny bit in the bowl, but that's the chef's treat.
That's what I'm gonna enjoy in just a second off camera so you don't see me. Okay, I'm going to spread my cookie dough evenly. Okay, so this looks pretty good. This is what yours should look like. So you can see, pretty even. Now, this is going to go into my preheated oven. Remember, we have it preheated at 350 for 20 minutes. It will depend. I'm using an 8-inch cast iron skillet. Obviously, if you use a bigger one, you might need to let it cook for a little bit less because it's going to be thinner. So this one, 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Just want the center to be slightly set, and it's ready to be. Came out of the oven. Now, I'm going to add a whole bunch, as you can see, of mini chocolate chips. They're gonna melt in the most beautiful way. With the oven off, I'm gonna pop in the oven again for about 1 or 2 minutes. Remember, oven's off. And that's gonna melt the chocolate, and it's gonna be incredible. My cookie skillet is out of the oven. I let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know how it's been around 10 to 15 minutes, just because otherwise it's just like way too hot. You can cut this into little wedges and serve it like that. You can serve it with a huge scoop of ice cream in the center. But who am I kidding? I'm just gonna dig right in. I am just going to dig right in. I'm going to. It's so fudgy. This is how I like mine. Of course, you can cook yours longer to it's more of like a cookie consistency. I like mine more of like a cookie dough consistency. This is just so beautiful. It smells great. This is just so wonderful. If you like yours a little bit, like I said, more of like a cookie consistency, and you see that it's browning a little too much, cover it with some foil and let it bake longer. And remember that as the cookie sets a little bit, it's going to harden a little bit more. But this is, it's perfect. It's just perfection. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. You can find the full written recipe on my website, anitasrecipes.com, or in the description box. You can find a direct link to it. Share with your friends and family. Eat it. Enjoy. This fits 4 to 6 people very comfortably, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.